Good morning. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professionals IGP. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professionals IGP. Thank you all for joining with us and staying with us till the end. Honorable knowledge seekers, today I am your host for the morning. My name is Jannatul Vidia. I am from Bangladesh. Dear knowledge seekers, I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP, a pure non-profit organization, is a social and ISO certificate industrial education and training institute. In the last 3 years, we have already served 35 million plus knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 plus professions, 4,500 plus organizations. Institute of Global Professions IGP and ISO 9001, 2015 and 10000 to 2018 is the training facility for skill development which was founded in 2012 and is generating competent candidates to meet demand in the global labor market by providing professional qualifications. The Institute of Global Professionals is an educational institute that provides social and globally recognized and reputable. We serve students and community resources providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one's skill just by acquiring formal education, so we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, and internationally to students, job seekers, job holders, and also for learners through respective campus, location, and distance learning platforms. We are an occupational and development institution. IGP is one of the famous online institutions from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it's a part of our human life. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinars, seminars, courses, awards, quiz competition, mentoring, and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium education letters and world knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which can update all. Kids learning, game watchers, free courses, conversations, and many more. We help to empower youth to learn to meet their expectation and dreams become highly skillful. We implement several training programs, webinars, and online offline courses for youth and learners by professional trainers, speakers, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kinds of youth and to promote the education of their abilities and personally inspiring knowledge is a crucial part of the Institute of Global Professions. We believe that knowledge is love, light, and vision. So we try to understand the needs of today's generation and we serve them with good research and practice methods. We must have a genuine concern for learners who represent more diversity, growth, and innovation and rigor. To lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity, IGP members are committed to offering effective, best quality services and continuing improvement so that individuals who seek information can improve their skill levels and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable. Thank you. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable. Thank you. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we have already completed 1,590 webinars successfully. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we have already completed 1,590 webinars successfully. Dear IGP speakers, participants, and knowledge share at this moment, this is a very important message to you all. We change and design our website www.eduigp.com on the website. We have surprise for everyone. Hope you'll be benefited. We already launched our new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lot of new features. But one strong point is that without an account and logged in, you cannot enjoy our services. So if you create your account for once with your proper information or the proper information, you'll enjoy all features. Mismatch data, you cannot do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in live quiz competition on our website. We replace live. You have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all our previous webinars with verified e-certificates. Now it's easier and time management. Because after the session, I will not provide you with any code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you pass, you will receive a certificate. Otherwise, not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you are an IGP speaker, you can download all your previous certificate, speakership certificate, even host of an IGP, you can download your certificate of getting it. If you are an online quiz competition winner, you can download your certificate of participation. If you are selected for a lifetime membership, then you can download your certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participate in any work function which organized combined support IGP, you can download that also. You can instantly prepare and download any types of instant certificates from our website within a minute. Certificate of Global Professional Membership, Certificate of Global Influencer during the pandemic. Certificate of Active Knowledge Seeker, Certificate of Social Activities during the pandemic, Certificate of Achievement Achievement Knowledge Seeker in 2020, Certificate of Achievement Achievement Knowledge Seeker in 2021. Certificate of Achievement Achievement Knowledge Seeker in 2022, Certificate of Participation in English is 1, other than Testing and Teaching Learning, Certificate of Participation in English is 2, Teaching English as a Foreign Language and Assessment, Certificate of Participation in English is 3, Digital Classroom Engagement Course, Certificate of Participation in English is 4, that new trends in education, Certificate of English is 5, Upskilling Organization, Leadership and Management. Certificate of Participation of Series 6 Trends and Innovation in Mathematics Education. Certificate of Participation of Series 7 Research and Comprehensive Methods. Certificate of Participation of Series 8 Art in Teaching Special Program in the Arts. Certificate of Participation of Series 9 20% tools in teaching method. Certificate of IGP Corporate Ambassador. Certificate of IGP Campus Ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1000 plus international level quizzes with verified e-certificates. Teaching tips for teachers, help tips for parents, help tips for teens, gamification tips for teachers. You can also join IGPL. You can check out our Kit Plus payment services webinars for free and many more. Dear IG Coalition, we promised previously, but lack of technical issue were late sending you on time. This is a great opportunity to collect your previous credentials. We solved all issues from our website. Now you can enroll, reset password and everything. You can check your dashboard for all webinar details. Is cordially request to you. Check all buttons and pages on our website. Surely I can say you will be benefited. Thank you. But now that you have an account logged in, you can enjoy service. At present, we are going to start our 1591 webinar name Power of Your Subconscious Mind book review part 7. And our today's speaker is Sir Samin Nara. Before I hand over to the stage to the Sir, I want to share a very little bit our speaker. Motivation is called life coach NLP practitioner. Now it's very important for moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with his presentation. Now it's very important for me to invite our speaker to IGP with his presentation. Hello, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much for your fantastic introduction.
Now the stage is yours, sir. Over to you.
Absolutely. Big thank you to IGB for giving this fantastic opportunity. So let's start. Let's move on, my dear friends. We are on the seventh session today. Now you must be wondering why it's seventh session, why we are doing it again and again. Because my dear friend, repetition is mother of all skills. When you repeat something on continuous basis, it goes in your subconscious mind. This is one of the principle. I hope you have your notebook and pen handy because I'm going to share some amazing life lessons which can be useful in all areas of your life. Whatever you are doing today, whether you are a businessman, job going person, a housewife, or a student, doesn't matter. Whatever I'm going to share, you can make most of that knowledge. Today, we are going to explore the subconscious mind, and today's session is the seventh session. We are going to go in a depth of that, and I'm really thrilled because today I'm going to share something magical which I have never shared for free to anyone. Yeah, I never shared. See, actually, I do conduct some workshops and all. In those workshops, I share that knowledge, and that knowledge I'm going to share it today because today's day is very special. It's really special for me. I'm not going to go in a depth of that why today's day is very special, but I'm going to share something amazing and something phenomenal. So be ready, my dear friend, for the subconscious mind tools. So let me share the PPT. Till then, I hope you must have got your notebook and pen with you because you're supposed to make notes. Don't be a passive listener or passive learner. If you just listen to me like this, you're not going to learn much. So don't listen to me like this. Please be ready with notebook and pen so that you can make the notes. Once you make the notes, it will be there with you for the lifetime. And apart from that, when you're active, whenever you're active while learning something, it remains with you for the longer duration. So it will be there in your mind at the same time, it will be there with you in the form of notes. So you can refer it at any point of time. So let's move on. And let me share PPT. Just give me a few seconds. Power of your subconscious mind. Today's session is the seventh session. So let's move on. Develop a definite plan for turning over your requests or desires to your subconscious mind. Most of the people, they get the knowledge of the subconscious mind. They understand what the subconscious is all about, what subconscious tools are all about, but they do not have a specific plan. They just feel like, wow, this is really great, this is really amazing, but they don't make most of it. Why? Because there is no strategy. Please understand, you're never going to get success overnight. It's not possible. Success is a sum of small efforts you put day in and day out. Whatever efforts you put day in and day out on continuous basis, then only you're going to get the success. There's an amazing quote: ritual create results. Whatever rituals you have, you're going to get the results out of it. So my dear friend, be absolutely sure about your plan, your strategy, your tactic. That is what this statement is all about. Develop a definite plan for turning your request to your desires to your subconscious mind. By the way, every night before going to sleep, your subconscious mind is really active. See, whatever you think, whatever you imagine, whatever you say just before going to sleep every single day, that is going to go in your subconscious. It's like throughout the night, your subconscious mind is fully active. That time, it is the processing happening. Whatever data you're feeding just before going to sleep, the processing is happening throughout the night. And what is going to happen in the next day? Next day, you will meet right kind of people, you will attract right kind of opportunities to achieve your goal. I hope you're getting the concept. I'm repeating it again. Whatever you do just before going to sleep, that is like input to the subconscious mind. And throughout the night, subconscious mind will work on that. And the next day, coming days, coming weeks and months, you will meet right kind of people, you'll get right kind of opportunities, and you'll achieve great success. See, I'll share you my example. I really want to be an international motivational speaker. By the way, I am an international motivational speaker right now through this webinars. As of now, I have been delivering webinars, international webinars. And how come it happened? I wasn't aware of this institute. No idea at all. I'll tell you my story, how I got to know about it. Because every single day, I visualize that, I affirm that I am an international motivational speaker. And because of that, I started getting some great opportunities. I got some client for one-to-one coaching, but I never delivered a webinar to a number of people. And then I got to know about this institute. Then I got to know about this institute, IGB, and rest of the things happened. How I got to know? I was attending one of the program by Tony Robbins. One program was going on. It was a Facebook Live program going on. And while going through the program, around it was 2 to 3 hours of program. At the end of the program, that host asked, how many of you attended Tony Robbins program live? How many of you attended Tony Robbins program live? Tony Robbins is one of the greatest trainer. I said, yes, I attended the program at Singapore in 2018. I just put this message. Yes, I attended in 2018 Singapore. You know what? There was lots of messages. The chat box was flooding. Chat box was flooding with number of messages, maybe thousands of messages. And out of those thousands of messages, one of the other participant observed my message. I don't know how. I really don't know how. That person observed my message, acknowledged my message, and he sent me a message over Messenger, Facebook Messenger, that I also attended Tony Robbins program live at Singapore, but in 2019. I said, wow, amazing. And that guy, that friend, asked me, what is your goal? What do you want to do in your life? I said, I want to rock across world. I want to be an international motivational speaker. And he said, wow, I can help you for that. I said, how come? He said, I know one institute who can give you opportunity in order to deliver some webinars and all, maybe physical events also. I said, this is really miraculous. And then I got to know about this institute, and rest is the history. Till now, I had delivered, I guess, more than 10 international webinars. And big thank you to that friend. Big thank you to this institute for this fantastic opportunity. My dear friend, this is how the system works. And don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if you see my photos, because as of now, I'm doing international webinars, and very soon I'll be doing seminars also. Sometimes in Australia, sometimes in Switzerland, sometimes in London. I'll be rocking across world. It is going to happen. I know that. If you follow me on the Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, you will get to know. Why? Because I'm damn confident this system is going to work. Yeah. I cannot tell you the time because time is never in your control. Always remember, you must be having the question right now. Samir, what about the time? Can you please be specific by what time it will happen? I don't know. One of the legendary trainer, Bob Proctor, he's no more, but he taught subconscious mind and manifestation for almost 60 years. Yes, almost 60 years. He started his teaching career by 30 and till around 88, 89, he was alive and he taught so many lessons. One of the participant student asked him that, Bob, have you ever achieved your goals on the specific date which you plan? He said, no, I never achieved anything on that specific date. It never happened. It happens at perfect time. So I know at the perfect time it will happen, but it is all about following this process. I hope you are getting the concept. So develop a definite plan for turning your request desires to your subconscious mind. So wherever you are today, on the Facebook or YouTube, just put in the chat box plan. Just put in the chat box plan. You're supposed to have a plan, a strategy, that ritual. Otherwise, nothing is going to happen. Just type plan. Awesome. You must have done that. So let's move on. It is foolish to believe in sickness or something to hurt you or harm you. Sometimes people are quite fearful of some evil forces, that those evil forces can hurt or harm you. Yeah, I agree. There are some negative forces in this universe. There are certain negative people. They do not wish you to succeed. They may be plotting something against you. I know there are some enemies, hidden enemies, open enemies. They plot something against us. I agree to that. But you know what? You can always create divine protection for yourself. Some people are damn jealous of your success, of your life. So those vibrations of jealousy, they do impact you. I agree. I 100% agree because I've been a student of the energy. But please understand, you can divinely protect yourself. You have that power. You have the power for that divine protection. How you can do that? It is so simple. You just need to say, God bless all. Whenever you get a free time, whenever you do prayers or meditation or throughout the day while traveling, whenever you are free mentally, you can just repeat these three magical words. Three magical words. God bless all. When you say God bless all, you send great vibrations, blessings to everyone across the world. And when you send vibrations, then automatically you get the divine protection. I hope you know one law of karma. What is that? The action of reaction. What you give, you get it back. What you give, you get it back. Now, when you send blessings to all, God bless all, God bless all, God bless all, then what is going to happen? The people with a great heart going to give those blessings back to you. People who are pure hearted, those people are going to give blessings back to you. But certain people are not that great in the terms of their thinking. Those people may not give you the blessings back. But whatever plots they have against you, those will be destroyed. Those will be nullified and you'll get a divine protection. And hence, never believe that something can harm you, hurt you, and all. Again, the part of sickness. Let me tell you, our body. See, we have been doing the session, last few session, like subconscious mind session number 5, 6, 4. We were talking about healing. The natural tendency of our body to heal. Natural tendency. See, whenever you have a cut or something, it repairs itself naturally. Body is doing that. It is like 24 into 7 body is scanning, the subconscious mind is scanning the body, and the repair work is going on. So my dear friend, so never believe in sickness, always believe in health, because our body is naturally meant to be healthy. Always remember that it's a natural phenomena. So it is foolish to believe in sickness, something to hurt you or harm you. Believe in perfect health. What Dr. Joseph Murphy is telling? Dr. Joseph Murphy is telling us, believe in perfect health, prosperity, peace, wealth, and divine guidance. What you need to believe? I'm repeating again. It's a very powerful statement. Believe in perfect health, prosperity, peace, wealth, and divine guidance. I'm repeating one more time. This is so beautiful. It is so encouraging. Believe in perfect health, prosperity, peace, wealth, and divine guidance. Such a powerful words. Keep on using these words in your day-to-day communication, online, offline, whenever you communicate. Try to use some powerful words. Those powerful words will uplift you towards a great success. Make sure you use them. Let's move on. Now this is a bigger version, but still we will explore that step by step. Learn to pray for your loved ones who may be ill. Now this is really important. Sometimes some of your family members and all, they are going through some kind of health challenges. Yeah, it is quite natural. If you love someone, then it is really difficult to see them in a pain. If you really love someone, then it is really challenging to see someone in pain. Very tough. Sometimes we start crying, we feel really low. Why? Because our loved ones are ill. But you know what is going to happen? If someone is ill, your loved ones are ill, and you are feeling low, you know what you're doing? Sorry to say, but you're destroying your loved ones. You're destroying yourself also. You're not only destroying yourself, but you're destroying your loved one also. So if you really love them, would you like to destroy them? I'm asking you this question. If you really love them, would you like to destroy them? Maybe saying, Samir, what the hell you are saying? Please stop it. Don't say something like this. I know it is quite hard hitting statement. Please understand, whenever you think negative about your loved ones, they are affected by it. And you are also affected, they are also affected. So it's like a lose-lose situation. You must have heard about win-win situation. Now this is a lose-lose situation. You are also feeling low, and because of your low vibration, the another person is also feeling low. Because we transfer our vibrations to them, because we are emotionally attached with them. So what you need to do, you need to send vibrations of health, you need to send the blessings. And when you do that, then you will also feel great, and they will also uplift themselves in that process. So learn to pray for your loved ones who may be ill. It is not that easy. It may be sounding easy right now. Yeah, it is easy, Samir. In that tough time, we need to pray. We need to think some great thoughts. We need to send blessings. But in those times of challenges, it is really tough. Hence, the author is saying, Dr. Joseph Murphy is saying, learn to pray. You need to learn. It is not natural to us. Naturally, people go for negativity in the tough situations. Hence, you need to learn to pray. And don't complicate the word pray over here. I'm not asking you to go for a proper ritual and all, uh, whichever religion you belong to. I'm not asking you to go for a complete setup. What I'm saying, you just need to send blessings to them. And what are the words for that? Very simple play. God bless you. Or maybe God bless all. That's it. Keep it very simple. There is no need to complicate. I agree. In your religion, there must be some kind of verses, some mantras or something like that. It is powerful. Nothing wrong in that. You can use that also. You can do that also if you want. But as of now, I'm keeping it very simple. God bless you or God bless all. That's it. Learn to pray for your loved ones who may be ill. Quiet your mind. You need to relax yourself, and your thoughts of health, vitality, perfection operating through the one universal subjective mind will be felt and resurrected in the mind of your loved ones. So I can summarize it in simple words. Whatever you're thinking, when you relax yourself and when you think about perfect health, then through universal subjective mind, they will also feel that healing. They will also feel those vibrations. You know what? Whenever we think about others, we literally send SMS to their subconscious mind. I know nowadays we don't use SMS a lot. We use WhatsApp, Insta, Facebook, and there are so many amazing apps. I'm just giving simple example that whenever you think about someone, you literally send SMS to them. They don't understand. By the way, they don't understand who is sending this message, but they get those vibrations. They get those vibrations. So what you need to do? You need to relax your mind, and you need to think about perfect health, vitality, and through universal subjective mind, they will feel that. See, we have the one universal mind. You may think like I am different, that person is different, others are different, but actually we are all interconnected. through universal divine mind. We are all interconnected. Always remember that. And hence, you can connect with them and you can heal them. Distance doesn't matter, I'm telling you. Wherever you are today, you can pray for anyone across the world. I hope you got this concept. Let's move on. Wow, this is amazing. If your blueprint is full of mental problems, fear, worry, anxiety, lack, and if you have despondent, doubtful, and cynical, then the texture of the mental material you are weaving into your mind will become forth as more of toil, care, tension, anxiety, limitation of all kinds. Now, what does it mean? It is quite a bigger statement. A para, I would say it's a paragraph. Ideally, over the PPT, paragraphs are not shown, but still I'm showing it because this small chunks of this book, Power of a Subconscious Mind, is so powerful. See, when we build something, suppose you want to build your home, what you do, what architects or those construction people do, first of all, they have a blueprint, isn't it? They have a blueprint, they have one plan, they have one strategy, and then they go for building. It is not other way around that they start building and then they develop the plan. No, first of all, they have plan, they know what exactly they need to do, and then they do it. In the same manner, we build our mental blueprint. We build our mental blueprint. And the mental blueprint, if it is not great, the material of that mental blueprint, then what is going to happen? Check it out. If your blueprint is full of mental patterns, if your blueprint is a full of mental patterns of fear, worry, anxiety, lack, and if you are despondent, you are doubtful, you are cynical, then what is going to happen? If your mental material, the blueprint you are building, is a fear, worry, anxiety, despondent, doubtful, cynical, then what is going to happen? Then the texture of your mental material is going to be negative. If the texture of the mental material is negative, then what will happen at the end of the day? It will be toil, care, tension, anxiety, and limitation of all kind. Are you getting my point? If the blueprint, the texture of that blueprint, that mental material is not great, then see what is going to happen. Toil, care, tension, anxiety, and limitation of all kind. I hope you're getting this concept. You are building your blueprint, mental blueprint, and the material of that blueprint is nothing but the thoughts and feelings you have on continuous basis. Check it out. This is very powerful statement again. You are building your mental home. Mental home. Have you ever heard this term mental home? Very unique, isn't it? This is by Dr. Joseph Murphy. You are building your mental home all the time. We all are building our mental home all the time. Your thoughts and mental imagery represent your blueprint. As I told you, your thoughts, the images you hold in your mind, your emotions, that represent your blueprint. Hour by hour, moment by moment. Isn't it so thought provoking? Hour by hour, moment by moment, you are building your mental blueprint, your mental home. So when you build your home, which kind of material you use? Let me know in the chat box. Do you use great material or pathetic material? Let me know in the chat box. When you are building your home, actual home, physical home, which kind of material you use? Great material or pathetic material? Let me know in the chat box, wherever you are today, Facebook or YouTube. You must be saying, Sameer, are you crazy? If I'm building my home, I'm going to use best to best material because I'm going to live in that. My dear friend, if you're going to use great material to build your physical home, what about your mental home? Don't you think you must take that responsibility to build your mental home in a fantastic way? So build your mental home with the Lord of positivity. There are so many amazing, powerful words, affirmations, prayers you can do to build your mental home. and you're building that. I'm building my mental home hour by hour, minute by minute, and moment by moment. Whatever I'm doing right now, I'm building my mental home. Whatever you're doing right now, you're building a mental home. So do not take your thoughts for granted. Do not take your mental images for granted. Do not take your emotions for granted, because you are building your mental home hour by hour, minute by minute, and moment by moment. Let's move on. Finally, we are on the slide which I really want to share with all of you. I told you at the start of the session, today I'm going to share something which I never shared with anyone in the free session. I never did that. Today's session is so powerful. You know why today's session is so powerful? I'll tell you. Today's session is session number 7. And you know what is the month going on? Month is July, and July is also 7. So it's very powerful time to do this. And apart from that, today is 19. Today's date is 19. And the 19, if you do the total of 19, 19 1 plus 9 is 10, and 1 plus 0 is 1. So number 1 is so powerful. Whenever you want to start something new, you're supposed to start on, ideally on 1, because it's like increasing kind of energy. See, I'm a student of a numerology. I'm a student of a numbers also. I'll not go too much into that, but in the basic, I'm telling you. So I'm damn excited to share this technique with you today. The easiest and most obvious way to formulate an idea is to visualize it, to see it in your mind's eye as vividly as if it were alive. Let me read it again. The easiest and most obvious way to formulate an idea is to visualize it. Now you must be wondering, what is visualization? You must be saying, Samir, I can't visualize, man. I can't visualize. My dear friend, you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. You have been visualizing it. If I tell you a story, if I tell you a story right now, that there was a farmer, that farmer was having a big land, and one day farmer was digging, and while digging he got a big bag of gold coins. If I'm saying it, immediately you are having all those images in your mind, and that is nothing but a visualization. If I ask you that, can you please describe home of your village, or maybe describe your home, or just let me know, how can I reach your home? I'm living in India, Mumbai, and if you are living in Australia, if I ask you, how can I come to Australia, what path I need to take, yeah, obviously I need to go through plane, the air travel. But once I'm in Australia, what I need to do, you will tell me, Samir, once you are in Australia, then you ask for Melbourne. Okay, Melbourne, MCG, or maybe something like that. You will guide me, and while doing that, you will visualize it. So imagination is nothing but a visualization, and you have been imagining it, you have been visualizing it, so many things. But you have been visualizing normal things, day-to-day life things, you have been visualizing. Now what I'm asking you to do, to visualize your goals. When you start visualization of your goals, then you create the magic. What author is saying, Dr. Joseph Puffy, the easiest and most obvious way to formulate an idea is to visualize it, to see in your mind's eye as vividly as if it were alive. Suppose I ask you, you can see this portable mouse right now, right? Without wire, wireless mouse. If I ask you to close your eyes and see this, oh, if I ask you to close your eyes and see it in your mind, you can do that, right? If I ask you to imagine a frog, you can imagine it, right? By the way, the moment I said frog, you immediately had the image of frog. The moment I say elephant, immediately see the image of elephant, isn't it? So, my dear friend, when you start the visualization of your goals, then you can create the magic. Most of the people do not visualize. Why? Because they feel like it is not real. My dear friend, it is real. When you visualize something, it is there in your mind. And once something there in your mind, it will be there in the real world. So whatever goals, targets you want to achieve in your life, start achieving them in your mind. Just close your eyes before going to sleep. I'm sharing that ultimate tool, my dear friend. What is visualization? Every night before going to sleep, you're supposed to do it. Every night. Now, you must be thinking, why night? Why not in afternoon? Why not after breakfast? Why not before lunch? Why only before going to sleep? Because before sleeping, you're quite tired. At night, mostly people are tired because of throughout the day, whatever the work they do. So just before going to sleep, you're mentally and physically quite relaxed. You are in drowsy state. Now you must be wondering, Samir, I'm in drowsy state. I'm feeling sleepy. So why are you asking me to do something when I'm sleepy? Let me do it when I'm fresh. When I get up in the morning, when I have my breakfast or tea or coffee or maybe something else and I feel really charged up, then I will visualize. Wrong. Wrong. You are supposed to visualize when you are drowsy. You are supposed to visualize when you are sleepy. And you are naturally drowsy and sleepy before going to sleep. So just before going to sleep, you are supposed to visualize. And what you're supposed to visualize? You are supposed to visualize the end result. You are supposed to visualize the target you want to achieve. Are you getting my point? So it is like the celebration of your success. What you need to do? You need to celebrate your success in your mind in advance. See, there is something called as frequency of success. There is something called as frequency of success. Now, what is the frequency of success? Suppose you are a student and you're a final year student and you want to get 90% in your final year. Once you get the 90%, just imagine you got the 90%. How you will celebrate that success? Once you get that landmark, that 90%, then what are you going to do? You're going to celebrate, right? You will dance, you will sing, you will ask your friends, you will do the party. All these things you will do in the terms of celebration. Maybe you will go to a temple or a mosque or a church, whichever religion you belong to. You will do something, right, in the terms of celebration. So whatever you're going to do in the terms of celebration, that is a frequency of success. The kind of state in which you will be, the kind of mental state in which you will be in that time, that is called the frequency of success. And that frequency of success you need to create in advance. You need to create that frequency of success in advance. And if you can create that frequency, you can create that. You can create that always. You just need to have the faith. You need to have childlike miraculous faith. If you can do that before going to sleep, if you can imagine that celebration, you can feel it. Feelings are so important, my dear friend, at the same time. If you can feel it, then you can create the magic. Now you must be wondering, Samir, what is this actually? How come it can happen? My dear friend, have you ever used GPS system? Map, Google Maps, have you ever used that? How it works? If you want to reach some place, what do? You put the starting point. This is my starting point, my home or your location, and this is my destination, my ending point. You put it, then what happens? Then GPS starts showing you the map. You get the pathway, and when you walk on that, run on that, drive on that, ride on that, whatever, you reach the destination, isn't it? In the same manner, our mind acts like a GPS system. Our mind acts like a GPS system. Whatever you put as a destination in your mind will start giving the pathways. Because the big question you must be having when I tell you that you're supposed to visualize, Samir, how come it will happen? I don't have resources. I don't know certain people. I don't have those opportunities. You will have the big list of why you can't do it. I agree to that. Logically, you need to have some kind of pathway. You don't know it, doesn't matter. Pathway will be shown to you. You just need to be clear with what. You just need to be absolutely clear it with what. what exactly you want, and then how will be shown to you by the universe. See, at the start of our session, I shared you my story, how I got an opportunity to deliver international webinar through this organization. I wasn't aware of the pathway. The pathway was shown to me in a magical way. In the same manner, my dear friend, pathway will be shown to you in a magical way. So now, just put in the chat box pathway. Just put in the chat box pathway. Just put in the chat box right now on the Facebook or YouTube pathway. Once you program your subconscious mind, then the pathway will be shown to you. It is so simple. I hope you got it. And your mind will work like a GPS system. But unfortunately, most of the people, most of the people putting in their mind what they don't want. Most of the people putting in their mind what they don't want, and they wonder why some negative things are happening in their life. They put some negative destination, so mind is entitled, mind is in the compulsion to achieve that. So never put anything wrong. See, it's like a YouTube. See, when you go on YouTube, suppose you don't want to see cooking videos, you want to see football videos. So why you're putting don't show me cooking videos to YouTube? If you go on YouTube and put don't show me cooking videos, then what will happen? YouTube will show you tons of cooking videos because it is catching those keywords. If you want to see football videos, simply put football videos. Why you are telling the YouTube don't show me cooking videos? I hope you are getting the concept, my dear friend. Every night before going to sleep, celebrate your success. And when you celebrate your success, how you celebrate? You celebrate with a lot of joy, with a lot of emotions, with a lot of happiness. That is what you need to do. Just before going to sleep, celebrate your success with a lot of emotions. My dear friend, emotions going to play the major role. You need to act like a, a powerful actor. You need to act like Oscar award winning actor. Just imagine if you are supposed to get an Oscar award, how you are supposed to act. If there is a movie, there is a play, and you're going to get Oscar award for that, you're supposed to get Oscar award, then how you're supposed to act? You're supposed to act like champion. So act, imagine like a champion before going to sleep. And once the programming is happening, the pathway will be shown to you. You will get all those things. So let me keep it very simple. First of all, you write a story. First of all, you write a story of your success. By the way, you must be having this question also. Let me share you some case studies. Samir, you are telling me all these things, visualization and all. Can you share some case studies? I'll share you something. I'm in India, in Mumbai right now. In India, there is one big sport, cricket. Have you heard about it? Cricket is a very big sport. You know, some people say cricket is a religion in India. That big a sport is cricket. Now, in cricket, people are absolutely crazy about this sport, and the cricketers who are playing it, they are under immense pressure to perform. Always, they are under immense pressure, and there are certain cricketers who perform like champion for decades. I'll share a few names like Virat Kohli, Sachin Tendulkar, MS Dhoni, Shikhar Dhawan, Saurav Ganguly. There are some legendary cricketers. They played the game in a fantastic way for decades. And you know what is common between all of them? What is common between all of them? They all visualize their success. The technique which I'm telling you right now, they all visualize their success. Just imagine if they can visualize their success and can achieve some great success, then you can do that. You can do that. See, I don't say you will become legendary overnight, but at least your life will be 2x, 5x, 10 times better than current life. It will be great, right? If your salary, your life, your happiness, your health is double or it is getting quadruple, it will be awesome, isn't it? So use that. I'm not doing some fake claims like you will achieve something unbelievable, miraculous overnight. But at least your life will be far more better than the current version. Go for it. Have you heard about one more guy, Michael Phelps? Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps. He is the most decorated man. You must be wondering who is Michael Phelps and who is the what is meaning of most decorated man. Have you heard about Olympic Games? To win a gold medal in Olympics, how big is the task? To win a gold medal in Olympics, how big is this task? To win a one gold medal, you need to dedicate your whole life to win a one gold medal, a single gold medal in Olympics. And you know what this guy did? This guy, Michael Phelps, he didn't want one, 5 or 10 or 15 or even 20. He won 23 gold medals. My dear friend, 23 gold medals. It's it's not a joke. He's not playing a video game or PlayStation. Please understand, he won real gold medal in real world in Olympics. And he also used the same technique, visualization. So I can give you case studies after case studies. Have you heard the name Novak Djokovic, the legendary tennis player? He won 23 Grand Slams, highest right now in men's category. Novak. He recently won French Open. Yeah, he lost final Wimbledon final against Carlos Alcaraz. He lost the final. But before that, he won the French Open. And after winning that, he said something that he visualizes everything. And with visualization, you can achieve something great in your life. So if he's telling us, then we are supposed to use this technique, isn't it? I use the same technique. Now you must be wondering, Sami, you are telling me all this about visualization. Have you personally used that? Let me tell you. I was a dropout student. I was under depression. I was having suicidal tendencies. Way back in 2004, there was no social media, nothing. That point of time, I got to know about this book, Power of a Subconscious Mind. I read that book and I transformed my life. From a dropper, I became topper. From 45%, I jumped to 85%. I was 14th in the Maharashtra. This magic happened in my life. You know why it happened? Because I visualized that. I imagined that. Also, I put a lot of efforts. I'm going to cover that part also. What you need to do after visualization. I visualize my success in a proper way every single day. See, my height is just 5 feet 4 inches. To be a motivational speaker, life coach, you need a fantastic personality. You need a great height in order to influence people in masses. I have delivered 500 plus seminars and webinars. And to do that, you require a fantastic personality. But I don't have that great personality in the terms of my physique. But still, I did it. You know why? Because I always visualize my success. My dear friend, whatever I am doing right now, I am speaking in English language. Please understand, my mother tongue is Marathi. My mother tongue is not English. I am not naturally inclined towards English. Even I don't have that background where my parents are highly qualified and all, and because of which I learned English. No. So many of my friends of my community, they struggle a lot to speak in English. So many of them are fearful. So many of them say that, Samir, I understand English, I can speak also, but I am fearful. Why I'm fearful? Because people will laugh on me. I know so many people, they do not dare to speak in English, but I'm delivering a webinar right now. How come it happened? My dear friend, I always visualized that I can speak English like a champion, and which I'm doing right now. Yeah, I'm agreeing. I'm doing mistakes here and there, 1 or 2 mistakes, but over the period of time, I'm improving also. So my dear friends, so I can go on and on. See, I don't want to boast about myself, not at all. I'm boasting about this visualization technique with a lot of pride. I'm boasting about this visualization technique. So make most of this visualization technique. Now let us explore the visualization technique again. And before that, just put in the chat box, I am blessed. Put these three words, I am blessed. You are truly blessed, my dear friend. You are truly blessed. We are blessed beyond imagination because we know all these things. To have the awareness of this knowledge is a big blessing. And we are blessed beyond imagination. Just put it in the chat box, wherever you are, YouTube or Facebook, I am blessed. Put it, I am blessed. I hope you have done that. Now let us go into the steps of visualization. What you need to do first. First thing you need to do, you need to have a story. You need to be very firm on your script of your success, script of your celebration of success. What exactly you're going to do after achieving the success? What exactly you're going to do after achieving the success? How you're going to celebrate? Write it down. Write it down. Once you are written, mug it up. Once you have written all those things by heart, it mug it up. And then before going to sleep, relax your mind and body with deep breathing. Do the deep breathing, or maybe simply focus upon your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Just focus upon your breathing, mentally and physically relax yourself, and then simply visualize your goal. Simply visualize your goal. Maybe you know what you can do. You can visualize your past successes also. In the past, if you have achieved something, you can visualize maybe 3 to 4 amazing successes, like golden moments. You can visualize few golden moments, and then you can visualize your future success which you want. But while visualizing that, visualize as if you already got it. Visualize as if you already achieved it, already got it. It is so simple. Have you got the tools? Have you got the strategies? Be ready with your story. That's the first part. Mug up your story. That is the second part. Then you need to sit on your bed. Ideally, sit on your bed, because if you sleep, then you'll sleep. Sit on your bed. Relax yourself by focusing upon your breathing. Then maybe you can imagine your past achievements to gather the happiness, to be in a great state of mind. And finally, you visualize your success. Finally, you visualize a success with a lot of emotions. Don't forget, without emotions, nothing will happen. Emotion has to be there while you visualize. What kind of emotions you can create? One of the top level emotion is crying. If you can cry with happiness, as if you got the success and you're crying with happiness, is a fantastic emotion. If you can't cry, then create the goosebumps. Create the goosebumps. That also you can do. You say, Samir, yeah, it's very difficult for me to, to uh, cry or to create the goosebumps. Then you at least have broad smile on your face. As you visualize your goals, if you can't cry, if you can't create goosebumps, you can't do this kind of acting, then at least have a broad smile on your face and imagine. Broad smile on your face and imagine that success. Celebrate that success in your mind. And if you can do that, fantastic. You're programming your subconscious mind. You're using the technique which very rare category of people are aware and using it on in their life, in the day-to-day life. So simple. And once you are done with the visualization, you need to work hard also. See, I can give you some simple analogy over here. Suppose you want to plant a tree. If you want to do some kind of plantation, what you take a pot, you put the soil in that. Once you are putting the soil, along with that you put the seeds also. And once you put the seeds in the soil, what you keep as it is? No. What you water it, you fertilize it, you keep it in the sunlight, you do all these things. and then only you get that sprouts, you get that small plant, isn't it? In the same manner, whatever you're doing before going to sleep, it is like planting that seed. You have just done the plantation before going to sleep, and after that you need to take care of that plant. How? By watering it, by fertilizing it, by protecting it through some animals and all. In case they are going to hurt that plant, you need to protect it. In the same manner, before going to sleep, you will visualize your goal, planting the seed, and whole day you will water it, fertilize it. What does it mean? That means you're going to work hard, you're going to put efforts for your goal. Watering it, fertilizing it is nothing but putting efforts. Also, you're supposed to do it with a lot of happiness. You're supposed to provide the sunlight. What is the meaning of sunlight? The meaning of sunlight over here is to be happy. With lot of happiness, you're supposed to work hard towards your goal. See, in the GPS also, when you put the destination, the map is shown to you, but you need to go on that map. You need to walk, you need to run, you need to ride your bike, or you need to drive a car on that pathway. Map is not going to take you towards your destination. Map is just going to show you the pathway. In the same manner, when you visualize something, you are going to get the pathway. You will meet right people, but you need to put efforts. If you don't put efforts with a great state of mind, with happy state of mind, you will not get to your target. I hope you are getting this concept, because some people think it is only daydreaming or night dreaming. Dreaming will not get you to the success. You need to work hard. Absolutely. Absolutely, you need to put your heart and soul. But my dear friend, before putting heart and soul, before taking those actions, you need to visualize. Visualize before going to sleep, and then next day put your heart and soul in your job, your business, whatever work you're doing with a lot of happiness. And when you do that, then magic is going to happen. Please understand, all these great cricketers, sports people, and success people which I mentioned, you know how much hard work they do, what kind of diet they have, what kind of sleeping patterns they have. They put their heart and soul. So this is what you need to do. This is not mere wishful thinking. It is a scientific tool, my dear friend. Just put it in the chat box. Yes, if you got it. Just put in the chat box wherever you are, or on my Facebook or YouTube. Just say yes in the chat box. Just put yes in the chat box if you got it. See, we are going to do question answer session. In case you're confused with something, you're not clear with a certain point, definitely you can ask me the question. We are going to go to the question answer in 10 minutes. Yeah, we are going to go for that. So this is what the visualization is all about. You know all the steps right now. Visualize it and achieve your success. Visualize and achieve your success, whatever success you want to achieve. I used it, many celebrities used it, and they achieved the great success. Again, I'm telling you, this is not a wishful thinking. It's a scientific tool, and magic is going to happen. But how to be happy? Again, you must be having question, Samir, in day-to-day life, how can I be happy? Because it is so boring. Throughout the day, you need to work hard. How to maintain that happiness? And I'll share you those tools also. As I told you, I never shared it in the free session, but I'm doing it for you today. One of the tools you can use in order to become happy while working hard is a chanting the name of God. Whichever God, goddess, saint you believe in, chant their name. Repeat their name in your mind. Maybe you can sing their songs of glories. You can do that. This is one of the options. First option, if in case you are spiritual, in case. But if you are not spiritual, forget about this option. I'll tell you one more option. You can be grateful for small things in your life. There are so many amazing things are happening right now in your life. Let me tell you, Do not take it for granted. Things which you have in your life right now, please do not take it for granted, because for them, things which are there in your life, people outside are dying and praying for the things which you have in your life right now. For it, people are dying and praying. So be grateful, because moment you are grateful, you become happy, and happiness is a key to success. Happiness is a key to success. I hope you are getting the concept. So be happy, my dear friend, be happy. And how you are going to be happy? Through the gratitude. Be grateful for small small things. If you can see me right now, be grateful to God. You have that technology, you have the internet, you have that instrument, you have that electricity, because of which you can see me right now. You can understand all this concept. Be grateful to this organization, this institute, because of which you can listen to me. Be grateful to God. If you can see me, you have the eyes. Don't take your eyes for granted. There are so many people who are blind in this world. Be grateful to God that you can hear me. There are so many people deaf and dumb. People take their health for granted. Never do that. If you're alive right now, my dear friend, do not take it for granted. There are so many people died during the lockdown, during the COVID. Be grateful, my dear friend. You are blessed beyond imagination. So this is another tool to create the happiness. One more tool you can use is the affirmations. You can repeat some statements again and again in your mind, like I'm healthy, I'm happy, wealthy, I'm healthy, wealthy, happy, I'm healthy, wealthy, happy, I'm healthy, wealthy, happy. Maybe you can use this another affirmation: every day in every way I'm getting better and better. Every day in every way I'm getting better and better. Every day in every way I'm getting better and better. This also can be the affirmation. I'm blessed beyond imagination. This also can be the affirmation. Today is a day of miracles. Today is a day of miracles. This also can be the affirmation. There are tons of affirmation available. If you Google it, if you YouTube it, you'll get tons of affirmation. So whichever affirmation you like, you can repeat it again and again. Maybe you can record it in your mobile. In your own voice, you can record that affirmation and you can listen it over and over again. You can record that affirmation and you can listen it over and over again. This is also one of the tools. I hope you're enjoying it. All these tools to become happy. First is, I said, is the name, chanting the name of God. Second is the gratitude. Third is affirmation. Maybe you can create your success song also. Maybe you can create your success song. So whichever song you like, take that song, or maybe any kind of uh, spiritual prayer you do. You can take that and remove those lyrics and put the lyrics of your success. Remove those lyrics and put the lyrics of your success. This see, there is one song you must have heard that. There is one West Indies cricketer, DJ Bravo. He created one song. DJ Bravo, Bravo is a champion. Gale is a champion. Now who is Gale? Gale is a friend of Bravo. So DJ Bravo, Bravo is a champion. Gale is a champion. Now you can use the same song for your success. You can take your name. Suppose your name is Joseph. Okay, your name is Joseph. So what you can say? DJ Joseph. Joseph is a champion. Joseph is powerful. Joseph is amazing. Joseph is successful. So you can form it where you want. I just created it. Impromptu song making. So you can create your success song and you can sing it again and again. Whenever you get a free times, you can repeat this song again and again and you can become happy. I hope you are getting all these techniques. One more technique you can use in order to become happy. You can write your goals. You can write your goals. Moment you start writing your goals, you can become happy. This is also one of the tools. And last but not the least, there are tons of tools, but last tool I can share is a dance meditation. Dance meditation. Turn on your favorite music. Turn on your favorite music and dance over it. Dance on it. Enjoy yourself. And while dancing, dance as if you achieved your target. Dance as if you achieved your target. Are you getting my point? I'm repeating it again. Dance as if you are already successful. You achieved your target. This is very powerful technique, my dear friend. All the great trainers like Tony Robbins, Jack Canfield, and all these great trainers, if you attend their programs, they ask you to do the dance meditation. They turn on the music and they ask you to dance. My dear friend, I hope you got all the crux. How you can visualize, how you can program your mind, and how you can achieve your success. How you can be happy throughout the day. So that's it from my side. That's it from my side, my dear friend, for today. Make sure you visualize. And in case you have any doubt, question, I'm there right now. You can ask me. Otherwise, you can connect with me on Facebook also. You already know my name, Samir Narad. I'm there on YouTube. I'm there on Facebook. You can message me. You can ask me your questions. You can ask questions right here, right now also. So that's it from my side. So let me know if you have any question. Let me stop the screen sharing. Okay, great. Go ahead, my dear friend. Go ahead. Let me know if you have any question. I hope you enjoyed the session because I shared so many secrets. So many secrets I shared today. So be grateful to IGB right now. Be grateful to IGP right now because they have done a fantastic job.
Thank you so much, sir, for your rich content presentation, which can impact our knowledge seekers surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seekers can learn something new, which was our only intention: learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seekers. Once again, thank you so much, sir, for your presentation. Now, sir, it's time for our question and answer session, which is one more valuable part of our regular webinars. Honorable sir, please stay with us. After a short video, we will be back in our session part 2, which is the question and answer part. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we will webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we will webinar certification and online quiz competition.
Go ahead, my dear friends. Feel free and ask your question. I would love.
Dear GP knowledge seekers, please ask your question in the comment box. As much as you want to know from our speaker, thank you for the question on your Google certification and online quiz competition. Dear GP knowledge seekers, please ask your question in the comment box. As much as you want to know from our speaker, thank you for the question on your Google certification and online quiz competition. Here, I think after the presentation, our viewers everything understands very well, so there is no question here.
Amazing. So that's it from my
Once
side
again,
today.
thank you
God
so much,
bless all
sir,
of you.
for your time in IGP. Once again, thank you so much, sir, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with a new topic. It will add some value to our day-to-day activity along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable sir, hope to see you again with a new topic and a new day. Thank you, sir. Take care.
Bye.
As you can also see, it's time for the webinar certification process, the most effective and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we'll start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. As you can also see, it's time for the webinar certification process, the most effective and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Certification process. Certification instructions. Step 1. Visit IDU. Visit www.eduyigp.com. Please make sure you present on our website. Step 2. Find a running session and get enrolled. Step 3. After watching and completing part 1 video session, click mark as complete. Step 4. Move to the next, which is the learning test, which passing mark 80%. Step 5. If passed, back to the course again to download your certificate. If failed, to retake the quiz. Step 6. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. For your attention, I am going to share the procedure again. Certification instruction. Step 1. Visit www.eduyigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Sign up or sign in. Step 2. Find a running session and get enrolled. Step 3. After watching completing part 1 video session, click mark as complete. Step 4. Move to the next, which is the learning test, passing mark 80%. Step 5, if passed, back to the course again to download your certificate. If failed, to retake the course. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. Dear HB Knowledge Seekers, it's time for the most engaging part of this event, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity participation process. Now time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Now time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. For some technical problems, you cannot continue our quiz from our website. So to join the quiz, you have to go www.slido.com and today quiz code is 3940550. After a short video, we'll start our quiz session. With 20 people, we are going to start our quiz. Our first question is favorite book, Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Option 1, Victoria. Option 1, Better. Character size Bandana. 58% people are right here in the leaderboard. First question is Alex Jabar Alvera. Second is Leah Falcona. Third is Clomi Nagal Servizo. Fourth is Gina Nika Zebar. Fifth is Evelyn P. Oben. Our second question is who is the author of The Power of Your Subconscious Mind? Option 1, Dr. Phil M.C. Crow. Option 2, Dr. Joseph Murphy. Correct answer is Dr. Joseph Murphy. 80% people are right here in the leaderboard. First question is Alex Jabar Alvarez. Second is Leah Falcona. Flomira Gol Servizo. Third is Leah Falcona. Fourth is Cristiana Vidal Rosario. Fifth is Shamsuman Ali. Our third question is who wrote the book Power of the Subconscious Mind? Option 1, Dr. Nirmesh Jain. Option 2, Joseph Murphy. Correct answer is Joseph Murphy. 85% people are right here. Second is Leah Falcona. Third is Flomira Gol Servizo. Fourth is Cristiana Vidal Rosario. Fifth is Shamsuman Ali. Our fourth question is the subconscious mind makes up 90% of your total mind power. Option 1 to option 2 false. Correct answer is true. 95% people are right here. In the leaderboard, first position is Alex Jabbar Alvarez, second is Leah Falcona, third is Cristina Vidal Rosario, fourth is Shamsha Manari, fifth is Zena Nikazeva. Our fifth question is: the subconscious mind is 80 to 95% of your brain power. Option 1 true, option 2 false. Correct answer is true. 95% people are right here. In the leaderboard, first question is Alex Jabbar Alvarez, second is Leah Falcona, third is Cristina Vil Rosario, fourth is Shamsha Manari, fifth is Civilian Kyoto. Our sixth question is: the subconscious mind makes up about 90% of your total mind power. Option 1 myth, option 2 fact. Correct answer is fact. 90% people are right here. The leaderboard, first question is Alex Jabbar Alvarez, second is Cristina Vil Rosario, third is Leah Falcona, fourth is Shamsha Manani, fifth is Zena Nikazeva. Our second question is: who wrote the book The Power of Your Mind? Option 1 Rev. Dr. Sri Okialan DSc DD. Option 2 Pastor Benny Hinn. Correct answer is Rev. B. Chris Okialan DSSC DD. 75% people are right here. In the leaderboard, first question is Alex Jabbar Alvarez, second is Cristiano Vil Rosario, third is Leah Falcona, fourth is Shamsha Manari, fifth is Zena Nikazeva. Our eighth question is: book Power of Your Subconscious Mind was written by option 1 John C. Maxwell, option 2 Joseph Murphy. Correct answer is Joseph Murphy. 89% people are right here. In the leaderboard, first question is Alex Jabbar Alvarez, second is Cristiano Vil Rosario, third is Leah Falcona, fourth is Shamsha Manari, fifth is Zena Nikazeva. Our ninth question is: best person of your decision take places in your subconscious mind. Option 1 30%, option 2 95%. Correct answer is 95%, 100% people are right here. In the leaderboard, first question is Alex Jabbar Alvarez, second is Cristina Vil Rosario, third is Leah Falcona, fourth is Shamsha Manari, fifth is Civilian Pivot. Our last and final question is: your subconscious mind is the part of your mind that option 1 works without you being fully aware of it, option 2 works while you're actively thinking and concentrating. Right answer is works without you being fully aware of it. 25% people are right here. In the leaderboard, first question is civilian property, second is can we say Gitu Kari, third is Alex Jabbar Alvarez, fourth is Christian Congratulations to our webinar online quiz competition captain. Congratulations again. We'll take a few minutes to finalize the result and after that we'll issue our online quiz competition certificate on our website and official web page Institute of Global Questions. Congratulations to our webinar online quiz competition captain. Congratulations again. We'll take a few minutes to finalize the result and after that we'll issue our online quiz competition certificate on our website and official web page Institute of Global Questions. Congratulations to our webinar online quiz competition captain. Congratulations again. We'll take a few minutes to finalize the result. And after that, we'll issue our online quiz competition certificate on our website and official web page Institute of Global Questions. At the end of our session, we can say properly video skill, never stop learning, use life, never stop teaching us. Be happy and stay safe. See you again. To earn participation in big program. If you want to live a happy life, try to your goal, not to people or something, but understand. Before I say or hit the like button again, once thank all IGP knowledge for your active participation as well as seeing you in the next session. Thank you.